everyone, welcome back. I'm Kim and this is Make with Millie, and today I'm bringing you a baking video. So I'm going to be making some Simnel cupcakes. I'm going to Mum's tomorrow, so just as a little treat I'm just going to bake her some little things, and she does like this sort of flavour of dried fruits, cinnamon, well not cinnamon, mixed spice. Anyway, I'm just going to get straight into it. So I have already, in this little bowl here, I have already soaked some dried fruit. So you need 175 grams of dried mixed fruit, and you also need two juices, no, not two. You need the juices of 2 oranges to add onto that, and then just for about 2 or 3 minutes on a low heat, just heat it up so that the orange juice absorbs into the dried fruit, which I've already done because I need it to have already been cooled so that I can add it to my mixture. So yeah, I've just got some dried fruit in there, and as I said, the juices of 2 oranges. And that is cooling now. So, and then in this bowl here, I've already mixed because the electric mixer makes a massive noise, doesn't it? And it only takes a few minutes, so there's no point in me speeding it up at all. While you're on, because it'll still make a racket, won't it? So in here I've got 150 grams of margarine and also 150 grams of light brown sugar. You can use butter as well if you want to instead of marg, but I'm using marg. And you just whisk it to a pale consistency, as you can see there. So yeah, I've added the margarine and the butter, and then I'm going to add, you need 2 eggs, 2 large eggs. So I'm just going to add those wherever they are. They are here. Just going to do them one at a time and beat each one in singly. So there's one. I hope everyone's okay. It's a lovely day today. It's been really warm. I've managed to do 3 loads of washing, which is great. I've done my bedding and everything, so that's good. So hopefully it'll be a nice weekend. So we're just going to, again, it makes a noise, doesn't it? Just going to beat that, as I said, 1 egg at a time. Again, you can use your mixer if you want to, but with the eggs you don't really need to. You don't want to overbeat it anyway, because it'll make a really dense cupcake. So there's 1 egg. And there's 2. I quite like the idea of a Simnel cupcake, because it's just like a fruit cake, isn't it? With obviously your mixed spice in. And it does have that Easter, it's a traditional Easter cake, isn't it? So I've added my eggs, and then because my fruit is cooled down, I'm just going to add my fruit into my mixture. And then I'm going to add my flour, which is self-raising flour, and that's 150 grams. And also a teaspoon, half a teaspoon of mixed spice. Now I love the taste of mixed spice, so I'm going to add just a little bit more. So it's soaked up. There was quite a bit of orange juice in the bottom of there, and also you get the little like little orange segment bits, which is nice as well. So, but it's absorbed all the orange juice up, which is good. So as I said, there was 175 grams of dried fruit and then your orange juice. So I'm just going to pop that into the batter mixture. Batter? You know what I mean. Oh, sorry, that is very scrapey. It's because it's a metal thing. I'm sorry about that. So that is the dried fruit, and then I'm going to sieve the 150 grams of flour in. I'm just going to tip you down so you can see what I'm doing. You don't want to be looking at my ugly mug anyway, do you? So there we go. So I'm just going to sieve, and I can't find my big sieve, so I've got a little baby. Look, little baby sieve. Oh, the camera's gone at a funny angle now. I hope you can see though. So I'm just going to sieve half of that in, then come back to that in a minute once I've mixed all this in. Now what I am going to do though is I'm going to use a spatula to do this. You just get all the, you don't want to overbeat it with your wooden spoon anyway, but you get more of the mixture combined when you use a spatula. I'm just going to lightly mix that first bit in, and then I will do my second bit. Let me know what you're all getting up to this weekend, whether you're seeing family or you're just at home and just going to have a nice lamb dinner maybe. I'm waiting for my son to come home from his holiday. He comes home tonight. So I'm looking forward to that, but it does sound like he's had a lovely time. And then I'm going to add my half a teaspoon of mixed spice. Have a look. There we go. So there's half a teaspoon of mixed spice. I'm just going to put a little bit more in for good measure, just because I like the flavour, that's all. There we go, and then I'm just going to combine that. And that is it. That's all you need to do. In this part anyway. So yeah, it's easier, isn't it, with a spatula? You get all the way around the bowl and get right down to the bottom to make sure that you've got none of the ingredients still left there. There we go. And that's all combined there. So that's that bit. So I have got my muffin tray here with some little muffin cases in. Well, they're cupcake sizes really. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, let's see if I can bring it over here so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to put a little bit of mixture into each one, not right to the top, just a little bit. Now they do say with these that, well, the idea is, isn't it, that you are only supposed to do, I mean, you can do how many you like, but the whole idea of them is that you do 11, because each one is supposed to be a disciple. And of course Judas wasn't invited, was he? So there should only be 11 apparently. So the story goes. Is that, I think that's right anyway. If I'm wrong, I really apologise, but I think that's the idea of it. So I am going to top these up, but I'm just going to put a little bit of mixture into each case, and then you put a little ball of, made a mess to that middle one, of marzipan. So, there we go. I've done those now. Made a mess, as you can see. There we go. Right, so, anyway, as I said, I'm doing 12 because there is quite, I think there's 6 of us tomorrow, so we can have 2 each if we like. But yeah, the idea is that you only do, if you're doing a big cake, you know, different, but I think the idea is there was only 11 of them. So, yeah, I have got, now I've done this a little bit differently. I couldn't find any plain marzipan. So I went to Aldi and found these little marzipan eggs. Now you can get, this is the classic one. You can also get, this is the hazelnut one, and then there's a rum and raisin. But I don't think the flavour would go very nice. So I have used this one and I've cut it up into little sections. And they say make a little ball of the marzipan, like so, and then shove it, not right down to the bottom, but shove them in the centre of each of your cupcake. I think it melts when it's in the oven. Right, so that is those. Doesn't look very appetising at the moment, but it will do. Right, so let's get all the mixture off my spatula. There we go. And I'm just going to top each one up and cover the marzipan. I mean, you could do this in a loaf tin if you wanted to as well. I like the idea of a little single cupcake to each person. There we go. And the last one. I've just got a little bit left that I'm just going to add into the ones that maybe could do with a bit more. There we go. And this one, as I said, make sure that all your marzipan is covered because you don't want it to burn. And there we are. Yeah. There we go. So they're all covered now, ready to there we are, ready to go now. So they go in the oven on a gas mark 4 for 25 minutes. Just going to pop those in. So there we go. There they are. And as I said, they will go in for 25 minutes. I'm going to bring you back up now. They'll go in for 25 minutes on gas mark 4. And then when they come out, you take them out and put them on a cooled rack. Cooled rack? Cool. You put them on a rack to cool. That's what I meant. And leave them for a little while, and then you warm up a little bit of apricot jam, pop that over the top, and then put a very thin layer of marzipan on the top, pop it under the grill just for maybe a minute, and that's your Simnel cupcake. But I will come back later and show you what I do with mine when I've done them. And what I have used is these that I bought from Poundland, and they are, that's back to front in there, I know it is, but these are the cupcake picks and cases. So I've got these little yellow ones, well, green, and then these little ones, dotty ones with eggs on, and then I've got these little picks that I'm going to put on there as well. So 2 lots of bunnies, a little chicken, and a happy Easter. So yeah, I'm going to do those when they come out as well. So I'll pop back in about a bit and show you the end result. Yeah, so I'll be back soon. Take care. Bye. Hi, welcome back. So I've finished them now, brought them out, and here we go. These are my little Easter Simnel cupcakes. So they smell beautiful. And what I realised as well, and so I've not bothered about putting the apricot jam on, because if when you bring them out you put your marzipan on the top, it melts into the cake, so you don't actually need the apricot jam to help it stick. If you want to put it on there, do, but I'm not a lover of apricot jam anyway. So this is my little one. So I'm just going to cut into it and see what it's like. Oh, it looks nice. So you can, if you want to, as well. As you saw, I made a little ball of marzipan and put it in the middle. But if you wanted to roll it out and make little flat discs, then you put a little bit of batter and then the marzipan and then batter on top. So it gives it like a thin slither instead. But I have done if you can see. So my marzipan is in the middle in like a ball, but it's really light sponge as well. That's lovely. It tastes like those, you know, like those Mr. Kipling, like manna slices that he does. Oh, you can smell you can taste the mixed spice. And the marzipan is really nice. Bit of a, like a sweet taste. Really nice little fruit bun. Oh, yeah, I'm happy with those. And so these are my little Easter cupcakes. So, yeah, I'll enjoy that in a bit. So, I will be back, I think, now, Monday. When is it now? Yeah, Monday. With, I think, the name of the giveaway for the Easter egg. And I just wanted to say a massive thank you to all my new subscribers that have come over from the other ladies, 4 other ladies' channels. If you go back into my last video, which was a collaboration, Claire, Maxine, Christine and Joanne. So yeah, there's a giveaway for that. But yeah, I just wanted to say a massive thank you because I have had a few people come over from their channels. So thank you and welcome. And I hope you enjoy my channel if you've gone back and seen a few other videos. So I just want to say a massive thank you as well to those 4 ladies for inviting me to join in that Easter bonnet parade. It was so much fun. I really enjoyed doing it. Yeah, happy Easter to all of you. And I just want to thank you to subscribers as well that have been with me from day dot. I really appreciate it. And I wish you all a very happy Easter and I hope you have a lovely weekend. And I'll be back next week with another video. Take care. Bye.